All right, what's up, everybody? So, August 23rd, Sunday night. It's been a really cool month. I mean, we are off to the races with our Bad Bot Gold PAM, and we're going to talk about that tonight. We're going to talk about a lot tonight. So, we want to welcome probably a lot of new people on here, probably a lot of people that's been in our group. We have a nice Telegram group going. I'll drop it in the details of this Zoom overview, and so. I want to welcome everybody. We created this, right? So like the first things we're covering tonight is like why we created the Bad Bot ecosystem, right? So we just wanted something that we can work directly with the head of operations of the brokerages, if you know what I mean. So like there's a lot of different programs out there that you think you're talking to owners or CEO, and I come from a crypto space. I did some Forex a while back, and what I didn't do is follow one of my mentors in the Forex space, which is the head of operations of Invita Trade. That literally has helped us launch this, made a beautiful website for us, and we're getting our strategies set up on his brokerage, which is just awesome, right? So, and I went down a crypto path, and I've learned that there's just so many fake things out there. It's hard to find them. You want something that is fully decentralized, that they don't have control over it. You got a CEO. Is that a real CEO or is he just a paid intern? You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that we've been through so much. I've been through fake Forex things as well, where we didn't, hey, sign up to this brokerage that nobody really knows. And I'm like, man, I don't know about that. I'll wait a week, and it's gone. And you're like, what just happened? So, like, yeah, I stay away and I only follow a couple people in this Forex space. And one of them is the head operations of Invita. And he came along and said, hey, you need to meet the guys that are running Verity markets as well. So we were like, all right, cool. Two legit brokerages. If you watched any of our Zooms, me and Lambo and David, we kind of brought them on and interviewed them about their brokerage too. So, and they go in some major details on how things work and why they're special, you know what I mean, compared to other things. And then having access to the head of operations all the time is phenomenal. I mean, we're talking to him Sunday morning at 7 o'clock in the morning. So, I mean, these guys are there for us. And that's one of the reasons why we built this ecosystem. This isn't just one bot. This isn't just one brokerage, right? We're setting up options for people. And in the ecosystem of BadBot, and BadBot isn't just one bot. That's Brian, Andrew, and David. Bad. You know what I mean? That's the initials. Bad. That's what it means. Let's come up with this. Let's bring a lot of value to people, so that way all of Brad's eggs aren't in one basket. You know what I mean? He can put some in the gold pamp, some in this copy trading on this one, some in this copy trading. And then we would bring on other strategies with, oh my gosh, we have some good strategies coming. Can't wait to share with you on those because you guys are going to be dialed into your phones, watching them trade. That's the exciting part. So, um, that's the reason why we created this ecosystem. We wanted something that would pay us long term, not just on our own money, but for those that feel comfortable to share inside of something that they know the people they share it with aren't going to get hurt. Obviously this is trading. Not every trade wins. I'm watching tonight, lost one, two trades, lost one trade. It happens, right? Though one trade was a really good one. So it was a little higher, made about 1.4% already on a Sunday night. So, but there is losses. Has the PAM Gold PAM lost since it's been developed? Actually, no, it hasn't lost a single month in a year and a half. And that's pretty phenomenal, especially being in gold. But at the same time, it's set on a low conservative setting. There's one in the back of Verity Markets with Scott. He put some money in it. That's the same kind of algorithm, but set on really high. So I didn't want to do high for our community because I don't want to give people a heart attack right off the bat. You know what I mean? Because when you're set at a higher risk, there's more drawdown, which is one at lower and conservative, which, hey, conservative last month, this gold pan did 60%. There is a 50/50 performance fee in that, but hey, I'll take 30% every day of every month, not every day of the week. Every month I mean, I'll take it every day of the week too, but I'll take that every month. 30% is phenomenal. And that's what I'm going to share with you tonight, more about how that has traded since August 12th of us being able to watch it and view it. And hold on, let me plug my computer's dying. So that is the special thing. Like we actually didn't plan on bringing a gold PAM in. We wanted to just do the copy trading part where a lot of people see, hey, there's zero sign-up fee. Hey, there's zero monthly fee. Hey, there's zero performance fees. Exactly. The copy trading side will be all zeros. You won't have to pay to do it. You won't have to split anything you're making because we've had relationships with the brokerages, which means there's things called lot commissions. Let's just call them that. Commissions from the trade. It's almost like a rebate from the person that you introduced to it. You're going to get a little kickback after their trade closes, which is pretty phenomenal. Imagine having 100 and something people in your community. You're getting paid on 5 levels or 10 levels, depending on the broker, and you're just making what they call partner referrals every day. That is what's cool. And you can withdraw that stuff every day. So that's what we were planning on doing, which we're doing. We're going to have multiple strategies like that. But when we came across Verity Markets and we met a guy named Calvin, that's the head of operations, he's like, hey, I got something for you and your community that I think you guys would like. It is a 50/50 split, but it's doing these numbers, which 60% last month, and it hasn't lost in a single month. Would you think they would be interested? I'm like, absolutely. Give us a place to park some money to earn off our money. There isn't a referral side to the PAM. It's just a place that we can bring people in. If we're bringing them into the copy trading side, they love that and say, there is a spot you can park some money that's doing really good as well and just be a part of our community there because they're going to see it in the Telegram. I mean, it is a phenomenal strategy and how it works. So that's what we've created, and we're coming across more and more very, man, I don't want to say technical, but exciting features, exciting strategies that we're meeting with really professional developers that are developing us stuff already to where can't show you much, but I can show you on my phone. Right here is going to be a little app that you guys are going to have on your phone. Oh man, I can't do it. My stuff's in the way. Yeah, I can't show you. It's hard. I'll show you. Let me get to this really quick because this is cool. Like this is state of the art stuff that is going to connect with the strategies and your account and your link and a QR code. So everything that you want, it will be there. And this is just the first version. And honestly, I probably shouldn't even be showing this, but I'm going to show it to you anyways. So put it on my phone. Here's the bad bot, you know, start. These numbers are not real right now. But so we will have the ability to verify your account, get your account set up, come in, click copy trading, open your account. You'll put you'll come in right here. It'll go into Verity Markets basically. You've already done this. You'll put your email in here and it'll bring up your account and it'll bring up the ability to connect to the copy trading account without going through all this. You'll basically join the copy trading part through this app, be able to see all of the trades that are going on, have your referral link inside of it as well. We're telling them to put the PAM inside of there too, so that way people can actually see the PAM. So I mean, it's quick, and these guys developed this over the weekend, right? So a little updates on going on before we get into showing you some of the results that you might have seen already is that app that's already there. And what's some more updates, Lambo? The updates would be
Oh, the biggest update we want to talk to them about is the direct connection to the actual brokerage, right? You guys remember last week that there was an API issue, right? I know Brad, and some of the other
yes, that's
leaders,
what.
we all talked about that, right? And that literally kind of freaked everybody out, like, hey, what's going on and stuff like that. Where there was a big major disconnection going between Trade Click and then you talk about the brokerage and the main account itself was showing all of the real trades was in profit. Then everybody else was freaking out because it was showing something totally different. So they turned around, got all of that stuff fixed, and then took away Trade Click, which was actually the biggest thing that was causing that disruption from the broker as well as all PAM accounts as well from that API transition. So you guys won't have to worry about that. We made sure that we did the migration so that everybody can go from that one account to the new account, right? And you guys should be seeing, man, I mean, like steady profits, no craziness like that even happening. So that gives you guys the assurance that you guys they're gonna be here for a long time with this.
Yeah, we wanted it to be smooth, all right? Instead of going through another site to connect to the same thing, we're like, let's just put it onto the brokerage. I mean, that's just that's the way I want to do it. That's the way everybody else wants to do it. So we're doing it. Right. So at that point, that will be up and running. So the copy trading side in Verity Markets and in Vita Trade right now, Vita Trade might be trading, but we're going to have them look at it to maybe make a couple more trades to be more on track. And both of them are kind of working together at the same time. But from there, MLM makes it look like a Ponzi. We don't want that with bad. Yeah, exactly, Kurt. There's no MLM here. It's just basically block commissions. So the copy trading side, you can get it ready. You can connect to it, but it might not trade in Verity Markets till later on this week because they're going to do back testing on it and then put all that on the app that I just showed you. So like the main focus right now for a lot of us is just bringing people into the PAM, bringing them into the ecosystem, or getting them accounts made in Verity Markets or in a Vita Trade as well. And a Vita Trade does pay 10 levels down on the rebates, those lot commissions. And Vita and Verity Markets pays down 5 levels of lot commissions, aka rebates from the copy trading side. Okay, so just know that it's not an MLM, it's just straight up commissions from trades. There's no sign up bonuses, there's none of that stuff either. So, I mean, this is like how some of my buddies have made millions upon millions of dollars by bringing people in to actual strategies, algorithms that trade, not even manual stuff, like just algorithms that know how to trade. So that's one thing I wanted to share about. Now I want to share with you my screen and kind of go into this. So, okay. So here with the master account, I have a 50K account, right? If you've seen my video or even David did one on the phone, it's hard to see. I can't make it larger. If I knew how, I would, but I don't think I can. So on right here was when it opened up, you know, August 12th. First trade was 84 bucks. You can see there's some losses, right? August 12th, 13th it traded. Now you come down, you see one on the 16th. That's probably a Sunday night. Then the 17th, you can see there's some losses. There's some losses here. So it's not all wins. This isn't just, crazy trading. 17th, 18th, some losses that day. Big win though, cancels out those losses plus profit. More on the 18th, like some losses on the 18th, but some big wins though too. And as you're going down 19th, 20th, 23rd, and 24th. Like tonight, I watched this trade right here come in, this one come in, and then it closed right here. And now it's not in a current trade. You see, we're not in a trade, right? But a 50K account starting on August 12th, starting right here, 50K has profited. Let's go to the bottom. $12,322.90. And this week hasn't well, I mean, it started a couple minutes ago when it did this trade, but that's pretty phenomenal how fast that's done. And just going to ChatGPT and asking them, 50K account, profit $12,322.90. That's 24.65%. In the PAM, we get half of that. Remember, we get half of that. So we don't make 24 if we put our money in there. We're actually making, 12.3-ish. But that's only in about 7 to 8 trading days. That's it. That's it. The 12th, 13th, you know, I mean, you count 12th, 13th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 23rd. It's like 7 days, 7, 8 days. If you want to count a Sunday where it takes like one trade, you know what I mean? So that's pretty phenomenal how that works, right? This is cool. This is just the gold PAM that we're just going to park our money and make our money off of that. So now I want to kind of come in and share with you some more about the site. So let's go into Verity Markets. And this is the master account, right? Let me minus some things here. It's always, you know how it is. It's the Zoom and it puts everything in your way. So this is the master account. This is the dashboard, guys. If you're new here or you're watching this the first time, you're going to get the link from somebody to the Verity Markets, the brokerage. You're going to click it. You're going to create an account. You're then going to KYC. From the KYC, with that, you're going to do your KYC. It'll be at the top. Then you're going to click deposit and you're going to deposit. I mean, there's lots of options. Crypto in, crypto out. Lots of different options. Say we use USDT, deposit stable coins, lots of different networks, right? Not the network you want, use USDC. Sometimes there's more networks. You can see. So, yep, there's more networks, base over here. So, I mean, they got a lot of different networks and different options. When you do that, you just click calculation and you put in, you know, $1,000 or 10 grand or whatever you're going to do, right? So if you're doing the PAM, make sure you do at least 1,050 because there's a $50 sign up one-time join fee. So I think there's no fees as well. So you should be able to do 1,050, but just to be safe, do 1,060 or something like that. And then you'll create it and you'll get a QR code and you'll send it in or you copy the address. Simple as that. Now we have a PDF that'll walk you through that. Jim did a fantastic job of that as well. Thank you, Jim. And with that PDF, you can just follow that from the point of you getting your account KYC'd and funded. You're going to simply then just come down to PAM, go down to leaderboard MT5, let it come up. You'll see bad bot gold, right? This is the cool part. So in here, obviously we had to reset this thing last week. So some API issue was up. I'm not a developer. I can't tell you the technical terms of it, but all I know is they fixed it within a couple hours and made every single thing right. And everybody got their money put back in their wallets, and then everybody put the money right back in. So you'll be able to click on this and see kind of like what's going on with it. You can see it's 50% performance fee, $50 join fee. People sometimes are like 50%, but hey, man, this thing is doing around 50 to 60% a month on a low setting. You go to the leaderboards, that gold rush is the high risk. You know, if you know what I mean? It's up to you. I'm just saying, I don't like that because sometimes those drawdowns will scare the crap out of you. But now let's talk about withdrawals. Withdrawals on Sundays between 3 and 9 Central Time. So if you want to withdraw, you're going to go into your PAM account. This is the master account, so there's nothing in this, but you'll have your balance right here. And then you'll be able to hit that withdraw button and you'll have some in your USD account. Not, well, sorry, your PAM account that you create. So it'll be down here. You'll click your PAM account. It'll show what you have in. You can withdraw all of it on Sunday, or you can just withdraw some of it, or whatever you want to withdraw, you can. You're just going to swap it over to a USD account to be able to do a withdrawal. So you just transfer it over there. When you do that, you just go to your wallets and you'll see US dollar account. There it is. So with that, you just click it, click withdraw. Let's come over here. Hold on, let me grab an address right here. Bang. Come back over. Sorry, I got a bunch of crap on my computer. All right. And Brad, that's three fingers up, buddy. It's just all three fingers. Lambo knows he's a Mac guy. He saw me do that before. He's like, how you doing that? You know, so when you do these withdrawals, you know, you're gonna just simple. You know, what I mean, withdrawal between 3 and 9 Central Standard Time. You're gonna put in USDT. If you want to withdraw on that, you can choose other options. I'm gonna do USDT. Arbitrum 1 sounds good. or we can do Ethereum or whatever we want to do, we can do. So let's I don't care. Let's do Arbitrum. Let's say just do 600 out of here. Okay, see, there's a commission of $6. So if I want 600, I'm gonna do six more bucks. There we go. So we'll receive right at that. So I want to receive 600. There we go. So there's a little commission from it. System provider may change additional fees. That's the only fee, right? That's the only fee that you're going to see. You're going to put the address in and you're going to send request. You double check it. Okay, yep, that's the address. That's the account. Confirm. Let it think. Verify your email. Please enter the verification code sent to your email. So that you'll put in here. Let me go get that really quick. But that's how you do a withdrawal, guys. It's that simple, that easy. There's no major fees going on. There's no all these different things going on. You just put the withdrawal in. And yeah, send me that real quick. I'll put that in there. Give me 1 second. Bang. Okay. I share my screen again so we can go back. Okay, so there you go. Done. Click done. And that's where it goes. So it'll be coming out of here. So the 600 left there and it's gonna hit my wallet. Do I know the exact time frame of those hitting? Not really. I would think it'd be somewhere around 24 hours, to be honest with you. I mean, it is Sunday night, so I would say go to sleep, look for it in the morning, type of thing. Once people start doing a lot of withdrawals, you can understand that, we'll get more acclimated to it. But honestly, right now, there's not too many people doing any withdrawals, because obviously we want to compound our money. But if you can, do withdrawals, share it with the community, show that you're getting a withdrawal because I mean that's the major thing. Are you getting withdrawals? So if you put in some money, do some withdrawals, and just to share with everybody. But I mean, guys, that's what I have tonight, just my self-talk right now. If you want to unmute and ask any questions that me, Lambo, and David can go over, we would love to talk to you guys about that. No, go ahead.
So, quick question, Brian. I just wanted to add on withdrawals too. Even though they're saying the standard is 24 hours, we're seeing withdrawals as fast as within 1 to 3 hours, fellas.
Oh, nice.
We had a person like they literally tested the withdrawal process, pulled out like 4,000, and man, literally like it was only like $15 for like $4,000 worth of profit. So it doesn't, even though it goes up, remember like the fees itself as well are like very minimum to go ahead and pull your account out. So they do a standard of 24 hours, but if you're doing it on Sundays for the PAM, it definitely can go on ahead and hit between that 3 to 9 as well. So you guys can definitely go on ahead and keep that in mind when you guys are doing withdrawals.
Yeah, do it earlier. Do it at
Yeah.
301.
Yeah. And also about the copy trading, a lot of people, man, are asking, like, well, hey, what about profits? Even on copy trading, do you got to wait till Sundays? The copy trading is totally different. As long as you guys have profit in there, you guys can withdraw. So just to let you guys know that everybody who wants to go ahead and say, hey, man, are we earning in profit, man, with that? Do you have to wait a week on Sundays from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m.? No, you can withdraw anytime as long as you guys have profit. And that's within a 24-hour standpoint. But we've been seeing withdrawals as fast as within an hour to 3 hours.
Exactly. So, I did see someone ask a question that I technically already did, but let me go ahead and answer that again. So I'll drop it in the chats right here for that person here. Bang, bang. And what kind of crypto can you use? I kind of showed that as well. There's a lot of different options to if you want to deposit or withdraw from USDT, USDC, you know what I mean? Just go to dashboard and you'll click deposit and there you go. I mean, USDT, USDC, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, BNB, XRP, Solana, and I'm sure all the same ones to withdraw with as well.
Hey Brian, I got a question.
Yep.
So the winner how are we going to be told about, I guess, disassociating from TradeClick once the in-house copy trading is now on Verity Markets by itself?
Oh, well, I mean, that's easy. We just do Zooms on it, talk about it, make sure everybody knows. Because like we stopped really quick putting people into it. But if you come into Verity Markets and you come into copy trading and you go down to leaderboards MT5 and you'll get a search bar. I always, instead of writing in bad, I just put bot and it always comes up, guys. And then there it is. So that's one that you come in, you can follow, you can add to, you know what I mean? That's how it works. So it'll be right there. So it'll be easy, Jim, like especially with you making a PDF, it'll be smooth. You'll make one almost
Okay.
identical to the same way that you did the PAM.
Okay. But is that the way we're going to set them up right now, or are we still doing the trade
We
click?
we no, we can set them up right now this way. It just
Oh, okay.
if I'm right, I'm Lambo. This is probably not going to trade first couple, 3, 4 days of the week. I don't think because
Yeah,
they're
no, their whole system right now, they're on a whole separate Zoom call, making sure that they get this right for us this week for you guys. Okay,
O-
so yeah,
Okay,
that's
but
something
as
big. Yeah.
yeah, but as far as what it's been set up so far with trade click and its earning, I can just leave that as it is until you guys give the green light on this one. Is that correct?
I'm not using trade click anymore at all. I went through
Yeah,
it today and the APIs were down.
yeah,
It's
we totally pivoted away so you guys don't have that API issue. If you guys didn't experience that and haven't had the trouble of that the last couple of weeks, and especially it messed with the PAM this week because of that API, then that's a lot of profits being lost. So I don't think we really want to go ahead and be kind of
okay.
connected
All
with
right.
that at this point, Jill.
All right.
Right.
So then I need to go into trade click and then disassociate from that API and just wait for you guys to give the green light inside Verity.
Yep.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
If you can.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We wanted to nip that in the butt where there's only like 3 or 4 of us in there. I was like, hey, nope, we're getting done. And Jose, great question. Was there trades tonight? So right here, the 23rd, which today's the 23rd, we made $118.50 in the gold pan. And then on the 23rd, there's one here that lost 277. And then one, it's technically the 23rd where we're at, but I guess in the future, it already made 987. But I'm sure this is on like UT time or something, UTC time. But so we're already up on a what, say 60K account now that this is. I'd say we're up like 1.4% already
Very
today,
nice.
on a Sunday night. So you can see that took it right here, and then came up here, took another one, and then closed right here. So that's this one right here took a little loss, while that one took a big, big win. It's really smart how it does it too, because it knows it gets into that trade that lost at a point 0.3 volume, like lot size, and then got in the one at the top at a point 0.6. Let it came down, hit that TP. Actually, it popped in a trailing stop loss. If it wouldn't have, it would have hit the TP way down there. It'd have been a lot more, but it came up a little bit and hit that stop loss, the trailing stop loss. But I've watched this happen multiple times. And inside of here, let's just zoom out a little bit, 15 minute, and you guys can see what I'm talking about. But it's done that a couple different times. When it shot up one day, it just took a trade, 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 took a trade. Like it doesn't just ride it all the way up, guys. It'll take a bunch of different trades inside of here while it works its way when it goes straight up. Because a lot of people are like, oh my God, we missed a giant rocket ship up. And it's like it doesn't really trade like that. It just takes trades as it's going up and closes them through the way. So yeah, it's cool watching this. The only problem is n- nobody else can watch this but the master account. You know what I mean? So nobody can see what's going on the PAM trading besides looking at your back office and seeing back there. But I'll be updating people almost every other day on how it's going, what I see back there. I'm sure David will on the phone as well and showing people, but it's cool how it does it. I mean, these guys are working around the clock guiding that algorithm too, because that's what the special part. They gave it to us. I feel pretty cool about it. So let's bring in some people so they are happy they gave it to us. So yeah. What, anybody have any other questions?
Hey, Brian, I just want to say something before we're waiting for another question right now, but I just want to talk about a few conversations I had over the last few days and share it with you guys. There's somebody that's been in this forex space for a minute and they've made a lot of money, and we've just been talking nothing but bad bot, and they're excited. But you guys, just wanted to let you guys know with the copy trading, and once that's finalizing everything with the lots and the rebates that you're going to be getting, this gentleman was getting 4,000. Our conversation, he was like, I was getting $4,000 a day, which is phenomenal. Like, think about it, you guys. There might be, I don't know everybody on this call right now, but if you're a builder or if you're watching the replay, take advantage of that because these lots and rebates are no joke. There's millionaires, 100,000ers that are being made all the time in the space, and this is as real and legit as it gets. And with the 10 levels or the 5 levels, just dive into it. When that time comes, and when you're ready to start sharing it, just share it because it's really going to help a lot of people out. Also, another conversation I had, uh, a buddy of mine reached out to me. He's like, "Hey, I've been seeing what you're doing. I see the replay of Bad Bot. I love it, but I have a question. If I put 100,000 in, how soon can I break even? How soon can I get that back?" I'm like, "Well, get what back?" And he's like, "My deposit." And see, the thing is, guys, we have this mindset. Even myself, throughout, I've been in the space 12 years. We're constantly in these programs where you have to make a deposit. You most likely won't get it back. You break even in 6 months, 12 months, what have you. And so I had to kind of change his mindset. I said, look, you could withdraw that deposit at any time. It's never locked in. I mean, maybe, if you're in the PAM, see, there's two separate ones. You have the Goldbot PAM and then you have the copy trading. But if you're in the Goldbot PAM, you probably got to wait till Sunday to withdraw it just so it doesn't mess up any of the trades. But it's not locked in for, 90 days or 6 months or a year. You have the flexibility to go ahead and withdraw that at any time. And it was just like a sense of relief for him knowing that hey, he's at the right place at the right time. If he parks $1 million, he knows that it's going to be safe. So I just kind of want to share that with you guys because I feel that if I had that conversation with him, there might be other people thinking, I make a deposit. How does that look? So you guys just know that what we have is 1,000% real. Brian went over earlier why this was created. It was created because one thing that I realized in this space, and a lot of you could attest to this, is that you can meet an owner, you could shake their hand, you could fly out and meet them. And at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. Because here's the thing, you guys, I've done that plenty of times. And in the past, it was just rug after rug after rug, right? So they were here one day and gone the next. However, you'll never know the intentions behind any person. But here's the difference, our intentions are golden. Just everybody who's involved with the brokers and just everything that has to do with BadBot. The intentions are to see everybody win, not just win right now, 1 month or 2 months, 90 days. We have a roadmap that goes years, you guys. So just know that when you park your deposit here, you are definitely at the right place at the right time. This is just the beginning. The word is getting out. People are hearing about Bad Bot. So if you don't tell somebody about it, somebody else will. So, share it out. But I just want to share that with you guys, and I'll send it back to you, Brian.
Yeah. Oh, also, let me share with this. So the deposit I withdrew to Arbitrum, it's already there, 600. Now so cool. It's there. That I like that, right? So and then there's gold over here on the left side. So yeah, that hit. Yeah, I mean that's our whole intentions about this thing is just to create something that's not an MLM where everybody's money is basically always available to them, liquid, especially in a copy trading. You can always just withdraw any of it anytime. PAM on Sundays. And yeah, I mean, that's it. It all came down to me is are we going to have strategies that work, and are we going to work with brokerages that I can call and be like, hey, what's up? Who's running the show? Can we talk to the devs? Can we come meet you in person? Absolutely. At InvitaTrade, I've known Tyler for almost 13 years, and Verity Markets, it was referred to me by Tyler, and Lambo had a relationship with those guys. So I was like, oh, wow, this is perfect. And those guys have been on it 10 times more than InvitaTrade, if you know what I mean. So like they're making it even better at InvitaTrade for us. Or sorry, at Verity Markets. See, I still get confused too, but we don't want everybody to be confused. We just need to know that this stuff works, and we got two awesome brokerages with some great strategies. So could it be that his question was rather, in how long could I realistically double my initial investment? Yeah, possibly. I mean, if the gold PAM's doing, let's say 60% every month, which it did that last month, then 30%, 30%, 30%. So 3.5 months roughly, and he'll double his investment, just leaving it in there to roll. Probably faster, honestly, because it compounds daily, not thinking about what you're making daily on it. So it would be a lot faster. So it's yeah, this is different. This is different than what a lot of us has done. So we're excited to bring that to the community. So guys, thanks for being on. I don't want to take too much of your time on Sunday night. I already know everybody's busy and got a lot of things going on, but so get back with the person that invited you, or share this if you find some value with it. Be a part of the community. Just get a link to one of the brokerages. Soon we'll have a B.A.D link that's embedded for VitaTrade, which we kind of have it already. It doesn't need to do some tweaks to it. And then we'll have one for Verity Markets too. So that way they don't have to directly go to the brokerage. They'll go to your personalized link. So it's going to be pretty cool. These guys are doing some cool stuff for us because they know we bring people like you guys here. So this is going to be a lot of fun. So I'll see you guys in the next Zoom. Could be probably Tuesday, something like that, just to show you guys what's been going on Monday and Tuesday then, because the gold PAM only trades from Sunday night till Thursday, unless it's in a trade overnight that swaps over to Friday to close. It doesn't trade on Fridays. So, and that's our exciting part right now, is watching that. So you guys
Let's try to do a middle of the week, Brian. Let's do a Wednesday for them.
that's fine
Wednesday
with me.
sounds good for everybody. Wednesday night. Let's do a Wednesday.
Well, Wednesday, I'm gonna be driving to Punta Cana.
You're driving to Punta Cana.
Yeah, so I live already on the island, so I drive there. But Wednesday will be hard for me. Tuesday would be better, unless
All
you
right.
guys want to run it. Just to
You're
be
gonna make me rush the leverage show to get here, man. And I know Ryan and Scott do a show, man, on Tuesday night. So you're gonna
well.
make me rush the show. But yeah, that
We can
Tuesday
do
will
it
work.
later on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, we can do it later. That's fine. That's fine.
We'll do it later. We'll drop the time for maybe Tuesday night, but I'll be in the car all day Wednesday.
All
For
right,
sure.
sounds great. Sounds
All
great.
right. All right. Bye, guys. See you, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Everybody, take care, everybody.